Hello, in this video I will give you a short intro to the history and purpose of the work breakdown structure and explain how you can make one yourself. The history of the work breakdown structure dates back to the 1950s. At the time, the US government's top priority was to build a massive deterrent against potential Soviet aggression. The purpose of the Polaris project was to deliver a fleet of nuclear-powered submarines carrying nuclear missiles. To deliver these submarines, the US Navy needed to coordinate the effort of some 3,000 contractors. A complex task, if you ask me. To deliver the project on time, the US Navy developed PERT, the Program Evaluation and Review Technique, a system that first described the work breakdown system approach. The main feature of PERT analysis is a network diagram that provides a visual depiction of the sequence and dependencies of the project tasks which must be completed to accomplish the project objectives. Here you can see an example of such a network diagram. It shows the different tasks, A to H, that need to be performed and the time needed to complete each task. Each arrow indicates the precedence relationship between two tasks. In the diagram you can see, for instance, that task B needs to be completed before task C can start. One must first construct the frame of a house before the roof can go on. Some tasks can also happen in parallel. In this example you can see that task F can be performed in parallel with task B and C. An electrical system of a house can be installed by one crew, while at the same time the plumbing system is installed by another crew. The critical path, here shown by the red arrows, is always of great interest to project managers, because the tasks on the critical path are the ones which must be completed on time in order for the project to finish in the shortest time possible. Before you can make a network diagram, the scope of work needs to be defined and decomposed. This can be done using a work breakdown structure. A work breakdown structure is a logical, hierarchical tree of all the tasks needed to complete a project. The top of the tree is the project objective. The next level down contains the project phases. There are multiple phases the project has to go through. The following level consists of the deliverables, such as a program of requirements or a building permit. The next level down consists of tasks and activities. This level describes what needs to be done. You can notice that each level downwards gets more detailed until the bottom level is reached. To help you build a work breakdown structure, you need to answer the following questions. What is the main objective or deliverable of your project? Looking at each phase of your project, what are the main deliverables of each phase? What tasks need to be performed to make the deliverables? And finally, what activities should be done to finish a particular task? This brings me to the end of this presentation. I've told you about the history of the work breakdown method and that it was developed to manage a large and complex projects in time by planning the activities using a PERT network diagram. Also, I explained the purpose, tree structure and elements of the work breakdown structure aimed at defining and decomposing the scope of work. And I've shown you how you can make one yourself by asking some crucial questions. I hope you enjoyed it.